Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Super Metroid Speedgaming Live Randomizer Tournament, Qualifier 2 for the online tournament. My name is M2NES Cartridge, and with me is Zeb316. Zeb, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is, like I said, the second qualifier out of 8. Each player needs to do 3 qualifiers, and we have Eddie and a real cutie on the restream. This is both of their first qualifiers, so I'm excited to see how they're doing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that this will be really fun to watch. Eddie and Cutie are both good friends of both each other and of us, so have done a lot of practice races together in the past. So I think that have a pretty good idea of how these two approach the randomizers with these settings, and I think it'll be a good race to watch.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. These two are very good friends. You might even say rivals. Eddie no, Cutie started getting good at Rando because Eddie beat him in in Chozo Vanilla back in Rando League, and now after Eddie had been getting really good, so now they're just both getting really good and driving each other to better places.
Yeah, it's been crazy to see these two's progression and how much they've improved in the last little while. They've really come a long way. So I think that we're gonna see some really high level gameplay today.
Yeah, for sure. And let this be known, these runners aren't just good at Rando; they're also extremely talented at the vanilla game. Eddie and Cutie both being in the top 10 80%. I don't know. I don't keep track of the 80%.
I'm pretty sure they are. I think that they might even be close to top 5, but I think the Cutie might be 5 and 6. They might be 5 and 6. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they are 5 and 6.
Okay. Yeah, they're both really good. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to see excellent movement from both of them, and yeah, we've got Morph Ball at Morph, Missiles at Alpha Missiles, and then X-Ray Scope in the ceiling.
Nice.
Shout out to Beefy.
Yep, Beefy Go Mode. They're just going to go back up the elevator here, go back to landing site, and beat the game. So,
awesome.
Pretty fast seed.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next mission. We're kidding.
Well, you're kidding. I'm not sure.
I mean, if Beefy was doing this race, maybe?
Okay, so 79 and 89 energy, so 94 to 84. So you really want to be on full energy in case you get a hell run, so that you can take a hit plus get back from the hell run, but 94 and 84 should be fine. They can still probably take a hit as long as this isn't a heated room here.
Yeah. Yeah, Cutie should be in fine shape. Eddie, I'm a little bit more worried about, but I believe.
In this red tower.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a great place to be.
Yeah. I'm not sure about this, Cutie. You don't have supers. And I think that.
Oh, Cutie might be forgetting that he doesn't have supers.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to be skipping these portals. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, so the reason that Cutie was doing this was Cutie was going to come check this item and then go back and get the portals right after. But instead, now Cutie is just taking a couple of extra door transitions.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. That's kind of tempting. I think that with Red Tower here, you probably don't want to go up there. But it's pretty tempting to fall down West Meridia there to me, especially this early when you if you have to reset, you're not losing that much. So, and we'll see what. Yeah, I think that backing out though, because you've got 3 portals up, you're not soft locked at the top of Red Tower either, because you already have power bombs. So,
yeah, just you don't have any supers. If the runners really wanted to, they could make the very bold play of doing 0 tank X-ray. It is doable.
What is Cutie doing?
Cutie's...
Cutie's gonna save? Is Cutie going down West Meridia?
That'd be an interesting play.
But here's Green Bryn. So that would not be good for Cutie if...
Yeah.
Unless, like, there's a small chance that there are 0 supers in Greenbrand. So,
Yeah,
in which case, it's a potential soft lock as well.
that would be terrible.
Yeah, it looks like QD is going here. Just missiles there, so still missing supers. Very likely that even if we don't get them in Big Pink, we will find them by the time that we get to early supers.
Yep. Oh, and Eddie, Eddie almost forgetting to check the portal. But yeah, speaking of portals, I do want to take a minute to shout out our fabulous tracker, Lies and Gasoline, dealing with the new area rando tracker that you see in the middle of the layout today, made by Feasel and T Sigma. Awesome people getting this new thing for Restream to happen.
I can't believe QD's not going to Mama Turtle. I think that's a coward play.
Yeah, honestly, I have to agree. Who wouldn't do Mama Turtle here? QD, apparently.
So, I almost think that the best case scenario is QD gets soft locked here. Or that QD finds Greenbrand. One or the other.
Either QD gets soft locked or QD finds supers and can get back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is bit dude.
There's
there's supers. Okay, he can continue through through the boss though.
That's interesting. So you like this could be. What you could do is you could take the save. Yeah, so Eddie has supers. You could take the save here for QD, check the boss, reset back to this save, check the last portal, and if that's bad, reset back to
Tube is
yeah,
where
the tube.
QD saved. Also, Eddie finds Varia at Charge Beam after finding bombs at Terminator.
Yeah, pretty decent.
So,
like,
yeah, Greenbrand.
Normally, Varia is the suit you don't want to see, really, because you can make do without it, mostly. And QD isn't saving, so QD's just gonna do this boss. I mean, I get it, but you're missing out on that portal then. And there's gravity, wow!
Basic seed? But yeah, this is...
And it's Ridley here. So at least QD will be forced back into there.
Yeah, and since rolling saves, he can still go back to his tube save.
Mm-hmm. So QD will be a bit behind, and like in a seed like this, that might be hard to overcome, depending on what the rest of the seed looks like.
Yeah, but this is looking like one of those seeds where you just get all the early, and then you have to find all the portals and potentially do an ammo hunt as well. So yeah, QD's extra portal knowledge could come in handy, especially with the front of Rex ship. But yeah, looking like he's just headed back to Red Tower, so he will go to Greenbrand and get the suits and be a bit behind Eddie, like you said.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think if that like portal knowledge is going to be really important. I mean, it'll depend on the rest of the map. So, and Eddie's still checking this major. I think that makes sense. You still need E-tanks, 0 E-tanks right now.
Yeah, like you do need E-tanks, and you do want charge if you can find it. There's Spazer.
And there's Spazer. That's an okay item. Like you would rather actually see an E-tank. So I'm not sure. Spazer might be the worst item you could see there.
I don't know. It's like it's nice but only if charge shows up. I would probably rank Spring Ball lower.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Grapple also probably in that category because
I think I'd rather have Grapple though.
Yeah, Grapple like actually saves time on a boss.
And like nice when you don't have movement items, West Meridia is much better with Grapple as well. So.
This is true.
Okay, so the first E-tank, a lot of power bombs early. Not a ton of supers, so this is not being a super friendly ammo seed yet.
Super friendly. But yeah. Yeah, it looks like Eddie's gonna get all this stuff out of here and then just head back up to the elevator. Then you think he's gonna cross criteria after that, or go up to top red tower?
We don't know the top of Green Britain elevator, do we?
Yeah, I'm saying after he does Green Britain elevator, if that's not a place he wants to go. Or
I
if it's
mean,
like
I think
great
it's
kill
hard
spot.
not to be a place he wants to go. Like,
This is true. Yeah, I guess the
I think
big ones are like Crate, or like the one
Oregon.
guys. Yeah, Criterion Croc.
I mean, I think the worst case scenario for me seeing this would be Kraid. Just because, like, I would be so worried about finding a Ridley there that I can't kill. When, like, with a seed like this, when you get all of the items, or both of the suits this early, all I really want is to see, like, to be able to, like, be streamlining through the seed, kind of. So seeing something like Kraid here that could potentially ruin that would make me unhappy. Ooh, that's interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think that's... You already know the back. I think I like skipping this. It's going to take a lot of supers to get through worst room in the game. You don't know that you can kill the boss. I think it's more interesting for Cutie because Cutie knows that he can kill the boss there. Because he knows that Ridley isn't there, and Ridley's the only boss you can't kill because of ammo.
Yeah, I think Cutie, he'll have an E-Tank by then, and then he will probably have Spazer. He might do it, but
yeah, I think it's better play for Cutie. Like, yeah. I think that knowing the back too, and knowing it's not so bad to get to the back.
Yeah,
I think that I like backing out here for Eddie a lot. Like, I think that would be kind of bad not to.
Yeah, there's just like the auto lose scenario of Ridley there, and you can't kill. And then also
you could even just like instantly go through the back right now if you wanted, like, and hope to get enough ammo.
Yeah,
because like
or the 75 of it.
So I think that this is actually something that Cutie's info is going to give a pretty big edge on, because Cutie will know that he can do it. Because like, if you know Ridley's not there, you're just doing it. I think like it's a
I don't know
Lore and Warfare, but I think that you do it because the routing just doesn't work out otherwise. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if going from front of LN is fast enough. Like,
no, I'm not talking about front of LN. I'm talking about doing LN at all.
Oh, so, you mean going back through to criteria and then doing back the LN from there? Yeah, okay. That makes more sense, because I was like, why are you going through front of LN?
I think that, like, I mean, you could do front of LN too. I think that if you're confident enough, doing it from the front is faster there. Like, than going all the way back through Green Britain.
Yeah, you have to have a plan for worst room that isn't use all your supers, because...
No, I think that's fine.
You think so? Okay.
Because, for Cutie at least, because Cutie knows that Ridley isn't there.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's not ideal. Like, you still want your supers for Dragon, but...
Yeah, like, you want your ammo, but you don't absolutely need it. And, like, yeah. Yeah, I think I like in Eddie's position, just going across criteria, doing the...
Oh, you know what's interesting? Rolls. Eddie might just go through Gauntlet here.
That's
to get back to Lore and Warfare.
Yeah, and it also gives him 2 more ammo checks.
Yep, exactly.
To deal with a potential Ridley.
Nope, doesn't look like it, though.
Okay.
I like the single bomb there from Eddie. Pretty good. The thing that I kind of have a problem with not doing Lore and Warfare here, like, I don't really have a problem with Eddie not doing it because he doesn't know Ridley is there. Or isn't there. And, that would just be, like, disaster if you can't do it. But God, that Lore and Warfare is just so out of the way. Like, it's on the left side of Criteria, connected to Green Brinstar in 2 different ways, basically. And then the only other portal that, like, leads close to those is the top of West Meridian, which isn't a portal you really want to go through very often.
And, like...
that's middle of Red Tower, actually. Yeah, middle of Red Tower. So... And Cutie's also backing out. I think I think I like going...
Actually, no, now that Turian is there, I think you leave it. Eddie knows Turian's in criteria, so I think
hmm.
leaving LN until the very end is fine.
Yeah, that makes it better. It's still not fantastic because you have to run across criteria in the back, but now that you're already over here, and you would have to do that anyway to get back to War and Warfare, I do like leaving it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like the time loss from running across criteria will be hopefully better if and when they find speed or something. And then like you're gonna probably save time from having more stuff in LN that will also help mitigate the cost of running across criteria. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Also,
I
nice
think
aid.
that for Cutie, he should do War and Warfare here. I get being scared not to, though, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cutie's
Oh,
doing it.
let's
I
go,
like this.
Cutie.
I like this.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is correct. He did the West Meridia fall for quote unquote nothing. Like he didn't get any immediate reward, but this this is
Yep.
helped by knowing where Ridley is. So I think this is probably correct for Cutie, but taking
two
tier.
hits. Yeah, you definitely want this ammo item, Cutie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's a super, so that's good.
Nice.
I would consider doing Jail Blind here.
I don't think that's too bad. I think since you have both suits, you're not unlikely to be an ammo hunt, so the jail miner could be very useful. Like, it's not that bad if you do it blind here, since you're already going down.
Doesn't seem like he's doing it, but, like, could just do it anyway? I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it. Nope, we'll be doing it.
Okay.
Cutie could farm up to a Crystal Flash, too.
True.
At the point where Eddie's at, I think in a qualifier I like checking these items. I'm not sure how much I like checking all these items after getting the 3rd E-Tank. Like, I think that maybe I like checking Norfair Reserve before Speed here.
Yeah, I like Norfair Reserve here because...
I mean, yeah,
like,
you do Norfair Reserve no matter what.
Yeah, like you're in ammo hunt right now.
But I'm not sure about Speed, basically.
I think the farm might be worth it because, like, again, Eddie doesn't know where Ridley is, so he wants to stay somewhat close to full ammo, and the farm will help with that. So I don't hate that. Oh, there's plasma. Nice.
So that makes War and Warfare significantly easier. An E-Tank, it's probably better than an E-Tank here. I'm not sure. Pretty close.
I think you want that power bomb from the dude guy.
I think that you might want to Crystal Flash here for Cutie.
Yeah, Crystal Flashing will make it, No, he's gonna IBJ. This is mildly scary.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is, as they say, shambles.
Yeah, this is the danger of coming down to War and Warfare here.
Yeah, I would.
Oh
no! I wonder if the lack of a background is messing with him.
Yeah, getting all the double bomb jumps, just not getting the last one.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think turning the double bomb jump into the single horizontal bomb jump is what was getting it.
I really like this from Cutie.
Yeah, he is. He does have to be perfect with his power bombs until after Wasteland, but he has morph bombs, so he can afford to do that.
Yeah. I think you just wanted to, because now when you get that guy in that position, then it's really hard. Ooh, and there's Kraid. So Eddie has enough ammo to kill Kraid, or to kill a potential Ridley, which we know is not there, but he doesn't. Without using any power bombs. And now with just supers, so...
Yeah. Now it's free.
I think if Torium weren't where it was, I think that this information for Cutie would have been a lot better. As it is, it's still fine, just not as good as it could have been. Like, and I think I like using X-Ray here actually for Cutie. Ooh, that's 5 supers from that first pirate.
Oh, and he missed one. No.
And it's Vanilla Kraid. Okay, so this is 50-50 Phantoon or Dragon. I really wanted to farm that guy, I think, for Cutie. Through this.
Yeah, I think so too, because you want power bombs going back out for LN escape. And
So you
stuff.
want power bombs, but you also want ammo for Dragon here.
Yeah.
Oh man, this will... Okay, it's Phantoon. That's really good for Cutie.
Yeah, a Dragon there would have been not great, especially if like Eddie could have come back with charge later, because then he would have been able to potentially find plasma and microwave. That would have been super good.
Yeah, I think I like Cutie's play of coming into LN still, but you need to be really careful with it. Like, because Cutie took 2 hits instead of just 1, coming down 3 Musketeers at the beginning, that kind of like cascaded into a lot of different ways that like Cutie's health was just not good for.
Yeah, I just didn't like. This is just the danger of 1E tank LN. You could take 2 Musketeer hits and then you're just in shambles. But yeah, and then the Firefly stuff didn't help.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eddie manages to clear out the crate area. Yeah, now, and yeah,
Getting that first try gate glitch.
Yep, first try. Didn't turn into the gate. But yeah, yeah, now we do know where all the bosses are. Dragon is at Dragon, because we know all the 3 other bosses.
And that means that we, well, we have bombs, and we have more than 15 power bombs, so we're still fine.
Yeah. Well, these runners are still fine, because
yeah, even, like, without bombs, it's okay, but, like, it's not great. You really want those bombs for the Crystal Flash clip.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, bombs makes a CF clip. Both have a 1 frame bigger window, and just makes it way more consistent.
Yeah, it's just way easier.
Yeah.
Way less input heavy. Way less variance in your inputs.
Exactly. Yeah, bomb CF clip is a thing like that a lot of runners can depend on. Suitless CF clip less so. Eddie doing the get around bomb jump.
Yeah, I just prefer doing this.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so Cutie's gonna get out of LN, I hope. Oh, this is scary. Nice hitbox. That was scary. But they're both up there.
I don't mind just killing them. When you have plasma, this is like not too bad. Like, it's a little small, but
yeah,
it's not
horrible. And you want to have your health for the last key hunters as well. So this is fine.
I think if you're Cutie here, I think you're more inclined to skip speed. When you get to the mountain. Yeah, ice is really good. So now that's an easy way through Bot Wound.
Yeah, if you're Eddie, do you skip ice?
Yes.
Okay.
I think ice is just not a good check here.
Yeah, like, you're not looking for majors now. You've got your boss wound item, you've got your suit.
Cutie just... Oh my god.
Oh my god, Cutie, please. Cutie, you have plasma, why?
Yeah.
Cutie! Oh my god. That was unnecessary.
Is it better to microwave those guys than to shoot them? Like,
it's better to hitbox them and walk through them. But...
I mean, like, if you're killing them?
I don't know, honestly. I would have to figure it out. Beefy Tacit? But yeah, I don't know the answer to that.
Ooh, there's the back of East Meridian. Eddie's just going straight in, or not.
Okay. Is Eddie just gonna look for the front? Do we know where the front is? Probably. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you want to check this portal first, regardless.
Yeah. Actually, no.
No, you already got Torian. You've already got Raid.
It's either no. This is either Bacharach ship, Preaqueduct, Croc, or front of East Meridia. So this could be some fairly important info, and also you get the Red Tower miners. So I don't think it's all that bad.
I'm not sure that you need the Red Tower miners. Like, I don't know. Like, it's still fine to do Red Tower miners. I'd be a little bit worried with doing them that I'm getting too much ammo in places I don't need to be going out of my way for, compared to trying to get ammo in places like that I'm already like traveling through. But I think it's still fine to check. It was unfortunate there was just a missile there, and missile and power bomb.
Yeah. This I think is a little more questionable, but I think if you're doing this stuff, I think this is.
I think that this is. I think Eddie checked this because Alpha Power Bombs didn't pay off.
Makes sense. Oh, did it, Nitro? Nebdy's tracker has bottom right, red tower going off. I'm sure one of our runners checked that.
Yeah, we did see that. We saw that right away. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. In that case, knowing where it is, I think skipping and not doing East Meridian from the back is fine.
So your route then, okay, that actually routes reasonably well for Eddie. You basically like do you come out the back here? Or where did Crabhole go? Have we seen that?
Crabhole went to Croc Door in Upper Norfair.
Okay, I think that you probably come out the back.
Yeah, I think you go out the back and then you do front, and then you do East Meridian from the front.
Yep, exactly. And then you come back out and you go back up to the middle of Red Tower to get to
LN and then
Lower Norfair, and then Torian from there. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that Eddie has enough portal knowledge to know that.
He for sure knows. Does he know where front of our ship goes? Actually, he doesn't need to.
Well, like, can he deduce that it goes where it goes? No, we haven't seen Croc, have we?
Yeah, we haven't seen Croc.
So I guess he doesn't necessarily know that, but like I think that regardless, I am not sure there's a good portal to go to for Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie has the 3 West Meridia portals left, so yeah, I think it'd be smart. I think in his mind he just wants to stick to the portals he knows and go out the back of Rex ship. I think that's where he wants to be.
Yeah. See what's behind Ridley here. An E-Tank. Eddie picking that up. Definitely needs that 7th E-Tank.
Just in case Charge and Plasma happen to show up on my path.
I mean, Plasma will.
Well, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
another question whether he'll actually check it. I don't know. I feel like in qualifier situations, you just don't want to get owned by like speed behind a boss, and you decide not to check it, and then
I mean, it depends on when in the seed, because later in the seed, yeah, speed behind a boss is bad for you, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. I don't know if Fanti had an item behind him in Lower Norfair in the seed, then that would be I feel like that's a reasonable skip for Eddie, but
Mhm.
At this point, I think he's going to check item behind Dragon for sure. Or maybe he won't. Who knows?
I mean, I think that you shouldn't have even checked behind Ridley here, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it's I think it's fine too. Like it's protection play basically.
Yeah. Yeah, like in qualifiers, you still want to make high EV plays, but you don't want to like. I don't know. I feel like that's like a fairly low risk play checking it because it, like you said, it is protection play. And I think that's where you want to go in qualifiers. Is you want to protect yourself a little bit more than usual, just in case you're like right on with somebody and then they get speed and you don't or something. Or even would charge matter? Maybe not. Who knows?
Charge would be good.
Yeah, it'd be nice for sure, especially if they find that plasma. Eddie almost got Vileplumed.
Almost got the good Vileplume too.
Yeah,
the top one.
The funny Vileplume. No way Eddie checks Spazer, right?
I don't think so. It's kind of funny that we haven't checked Spazer though. That's like we've been through Red Tower completely. But we haven't checked Spazer.
Okay, yeah, good. Yeah. I don't think you check Spazer. That's ridiculous. It's just funny because you go up Red Tower with supers and then hey, there's both suits. Then you just never come back until now. Here we are in East Meridia for Eddie.
Yep. It will be Dragon here. Eddie does have...
Yeah, Eddie knows this. Wait.
Eddie's ammo won't be fantastic, actually. Might need to farm a little bit, but...
Actually, no, Eddie doesn't know this. Eddie thinks it could be Dragon or Phantoon. Because he hasn't been to LN. Yeah. Shambles Bottoon? Okay. Let's
see if QD gets this a little... Okay, gets a little faster than Eddie did.
Yeah. About like 5th try or something. Nice wave.
So QD will probably have full beam combo at that point, other than charge, obviously. Eddie now has new route beam combo minus charge.
Yeah. Oh, where was Ice? Ice is at high jump.
Yep. Oh, QD's gonna do this.
Yeah.
So I think that this makes perfect sense for QD. You need to do wreck ship here. I wonder if QD will come back this way though.
Well, QD knows where East Meridia is and Lower Norfair is, and he knows Turia. So...
I mean, QD's already done Lower Norfair, so.
Oh yeah, duh. But he knows Turia, and he just needs to do East Meridia and this. So QD just needs to. Yeah, he just needs to get back to Red Tower. So I don't think he's gonna go and get that ice. Because. Actually, will he?
I'm not sure. Because, yeah, Red Tower's at the top of West Meridia.
No, he's going to go out the front of West Meridia and then go up to the top of West Meridia with gravity.
And then
like, he'll leave right there.
It's not great, though, because you have to do that gravity jump. I think that might push QD back into Upper Norfair, because I think that at this point, can you infer that as QD that Upper Norfair is going to lead you to the top of Red Tower anyway? And then you might want to go to the top of Red Tower regardless for the ammo. Ooh, there's a super, so...
Nice.
And you might want, like, the high jump basically for ammo as well. This will be really bad for QD if he doesn't get ice.
Yeah. This doing the Zeb skip list will
Yep.
not be great. Which of course is why he's making all these ammo checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see like a right supers check from Cutie because
Eddie not farming before this, I wasn't paying too much attention, but that's like really bad. This is what losing a lot of time.
Yeah, this Dragon is
Cutie checking here. I don't think I like this for Cutie.
No, he really wants a Zeb skip. Like he wants a Zeb skip or he wants charge.
This is still slow. This is still really slow. This is.
Well, so is doing without a Zeb skip or charge.
I mean, but there's not even like a minor on the way or anything. It's like, I don't know. You can. I think you can figure out other stuff to do to get minors along the way as well, with your major checks if you want major checks. Oh, nice Dragon kill there for Eddie.
Nice. Manages to finish it off. Let's see what's behind.
Space jump, so vanilla.
Nice. But yeah, that's like not a that's not like it's not charge, it's not a Zeb skip, but it is a nice item to have.
Especially with no other movement items, basically. Like,
yep.
That's
Bomb's
space jump's pretty solid. That being said, I'm curious how much time it even saves at this point.
What, space jump?
Yeah, I'm not even sure it saves that much time. Like, it saves a little time here.
I feel like space jump's in a hard area render to skip if you're face to face with it.
No, not like once you're face to face with it, you obviously pick it up.
Yeah.
But I'm like thinking about how much time it actually does save.
Like, you mean skipping the space jump location entirely? Yeah.
I think that it might be better to just skip it entirely because, like, what are you're doing War Warfare from the back.
Yeah.
There's not really, like, you're going up Red Tower. You're going through the meme route, or the Green Hill Zone portal to meme route, like, and then you're doing back of War Warfare, and then you're going across criteria. Like, where exactly? I guess it saves you time in moat. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't think skipping boss majors in a qualifier is all that great.
I think it's totally fine. Like, in this situation, just because, like, even the best items aren't saving you that much time. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cutie's checking this. So, yeah, Cutie is going up here. Yeah, and that's the most annoying. Oh, nice power bomb for Cutie.
Nice power bomb.
That might have been an intentional pickup with no ice or speed.
What does he want?
Ooh, spring ball! You have to get that, Cutie. I can't believe you're skipping that.
Wow. Cutie skipping that in shambles? Wonder if Cutie was here, if he would check it. I don't know.
I think Eddie should get up to enough ammo in War Warfare.
He might do
what was there? What was there?
Super at Franker Z, then a missile at Hodarubi?
Yeah.
I can't remember what was at PBs of Shame, and we didn't check jail. So, like, that's...
No, we checked jail, we didn't check PBs of Shame, actually.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because PBs of Shame hurts your health. That's right. Okay, let's see what Eddie does. As Cutie makes it through Everest. Yeah, one more super in Eddie's set. Or actually, no, another missile in Eddie's. Eddie's fine. Eddie can win the game with one more missile, and he's very happy with one more super.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did Eddie skip?
Eddie skipped Hotarubi, yeah.
That's really strange to me. Like, you're... I think you have to, like, check jail here, actually.
Yeah, I think if you're,
Because, like, what else do you have on the way to Torian? Like, you've got Hotarubi, you've got jail, you've got Power Bombs of Shame.
You've got Desperation, Backer Gauntlet, you've got Criteria Power Bombs.
Yeah, Criteria Power Bombs, 230. I guess, like, 230 is pretty bad, Criteria Power Bombs is pretty bad. Like, I think the jail is better than both of those.
Yeah, I don't see much.
And Cutie is checking the Spazer.
And his charge! Oh my gosh.
That is really big.
That's massive for Cutie. And also Dragon isn't dead for Cutie, so he can save time on Eddie's Dragon. Well, yeah. He was going to already, but now you can just save
that's
infinite
really
time.
Interesting. So okay, that's a super, so that's enough for Eddie.
So Eddie's good on ammo.
Yep, Eddie is now... I don't think Eddie's going to check anything else. So Eddie is ahead here, especially because Cutie's going to have to damage down for this suit with CF, or for this CF clip.
I forgot to see Cutie's doing that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was confused about the what's his face power on pickup, but now I remember. Yeah, he has to do the CF clip. But yeah, he'll be fine for boss mode and Dragon because he has microwave now. But yeah, I guess all Cutie has to do after East Meridia is go through Tube and then up from Meme Route.
I'm not sure if that's faster. I was trying to think about it. Like,
faster than,
you can
going to Middle of Red Tower and Great Run and then crossing Criteria?
Yep, basically that was the other option I was thinking about. I think that's probably faster to go up, but man, both are pretty not great.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like crossing Criteria and going up for Meme Route are fairly the same. That's
yeah.
Eddie? Oh, Eddie enraged! Wait, no he didn't. I'm stupid. Never mind. I saw that Eddie fired a super, and I saw Fenton disappear, and I thought he enraged.
Oh.
Okay, Eddie did not enrage. False alarm. My bad.
So Eddie's Torian will be faster.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, and I think Eddie's closer already to Torian. So.
Yeah, Eddie's already got his boss dead. I think that's the big one. Yeah, I think Eddie's just ahead now.
I mean, I think that Eddie had been ahead, and then that charge made it a little more interesting, but...
Yeah, I just don't think the charge was enough.
Mm-hmm. Speed would have been really interesting, too. I think the speed might have been better than charge. It would have been pretty close.
I don't... Oh, yeah, speed does solve the Zeb skip, that's right.
Exactly.
And it solves the CF clip.
Yep.
I think it might have helped a bit more, but we'll see.
I'm curious if Cutie will check behind Dragon here, too. Probably not.
Yeah, I feel like he found what he's looking for, so he doesn't have to push it. Over than that. Eddie makes it out of LN. Cutie is going to do the bomb jump and skip dry drops, which I think
I
that's,
like it.
yeah, if you're skipping space jump, this is definitely the way to go. Nice job.
I mean, there's no reason for drops. You're going straight to Torian. That's
Exactly.
all you have left, and Torian gives you a free refill. So Eddie could have ended up with the charge and plasma along the way to go with his 7th E-tank he picked up.
Yeah, I
Did skip that Spacer.
Didn't check Spacer, man. I think skipping Spacer was. We both think.
Yeah, it was definitely right. Like, I think that Eddie, if I'm being honest, I think Eddie has overchecked the seed a little bit, but like it's fine though. Like, playing a little safe because it's Qualifier is okay.
Yeah.
So Eddie will be entering Torian here. This should be about a 52-ish. Somewhere in the 52 range for Eddie.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, unless like the ammo turns to shambles, but yeah. Yeah, like a mid-high 52. Sounds about right.
I think maybe, well, now with, oh wait, no, that's got bombs, of course. I think that with this loadout, it's probably closer to a low-ish 52, mid to low 52, but it's pretty close either way.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, Eddie, ready for low ice skip, but with wave and plasma?
Damaging down just in case he misses it. I like it. And here we go. Oh, just barely missed it.
Wow. Can't believe Eddie would do that. Man. Eddie not doing the first roll then refills. Oh wait, no, he did. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cutie not doing accessory Metroid strats though. Boo.
Yeah. I mean, it saves a little bit of time, but not that big of a deal, especially when you don't have baby skip.
Yeah, true.
And the health doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, I just think they're sick and awesome. But yeah, what matters is that you don't miss the power bomb. Because that's what loses a lot of time is you miss power bombs and then you bleed time and power bombs, but it doesn't really matter.
So Mother Brain fight will be about the same time for both runners, in terms of like the fight itself. Supers are slightly better DPS than Charge, Wave, Plasma, but missiles are slightly worse. So I think that Eddie might even like have a faster Mother Brain here than Cutie will.
Yeah. Yeah, supers are better DPS, like you said, but I don't know. I like Cutie's odds for faster Mother Brain because he's got a beam, he can do it with just a beam. Though supers will be faster DPS than Cutie's beam. But he'll be able to just use like probably 20-ish supers, something like that, and then use the beam for the rest.
Okay, this will be a little slower than I thought. It looks like it'll be more 53-ish time.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the baby
Maybe
split.
even a little slower, like, because of no speed. I'm not sure. No, like a low-ish 53 seems about right.
Katie's before supers for all those eps. I'm dying of cringe.
Use 60% that one.
Nice. Good job, Cutie. Now Eddie getting ready for escape.
Mm-hmm.
Nice time
Like
loss.
the S-Strike.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with how it worked out, given where Torium was, not doing War Warfare there actually was better. Because I think it was reasonably, like, equivalent going up meme route versus going across Red Tower. To the point where if you're waiting on War Warfare there, you're getting, like, a lot of value out of doing that. By, like, having a much better War Warfare like Eddie did. In the seed. I think if Torium were, like, at a very different spot across the map, then doing that War Warfare might have been really good for Cutie. But that's just, like, how this worked out.
Yeah. And then, of course, if different stuff is in LN, like, Plasma was nice, but it didn't really change the game much until Charge showed up, but then it was just too late. But, like, if Charge was there, or Speed was there, or even High Jump or Ice, maybe, then that could be a totally different story, but wasn't what happened.
And get your GGs in chat for Eddie, finishing in first place with an official racetime.gg time of 53:28. GG Eddie.
GG Eddie also takes first place in the whole qualifier out of the 13 entrants. GG Eddie.
Is 13 enough that it'll be a part-time out of the top 5?
Yes, 12's the minimum.
Okay. And we are joined by Eddie. GG Eddie.
GG. I
GG,
can't believe I
Eddie.
got first. I saw Nevdi and Cutie talking a little bit ago, but I kind of got an idea of what they were doing, and sounds like they had a big time loss at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, it's been a while, so I was just like, man, I have like pretty much go mode, but I'm like checking all these majors I probably
Yep.
don't have to, and picking up all these extra E-tanks. Because I'm like, why not? It's fun. I enjoy being healthy.
Yeah.
And,
That was saying you were over checking.
Oh yeah, I absolutely was. But it's kind of like a qualifier mindset. Even though like I don't need my 7th E-tank after I have like 6 of them, and I have like, all that stuff. But like, I also was just kind of like, it's been a while since I played, so I was kind of thinking about
Yeah,
it.
and it's not like I need my 7th E-tank. It's more like I need to not miss my speed or charge or whatever here.
Yeah. But I was definitely thinking like, man, I'm like way over checking this, and I think there are some things I would generally not check in this situation, like Upper North, I don't think I check Speed Booster.
Yeah, I
stuff
think
like that.
One of the ones that like I liked checking Wave and Reserve, but Speed I think is just a little too much.
Yeah, so I was like kind of thinking like, oh well, I didn't really care. That's kind of what I was thinking. So given all that, I'm like shocked. I was coming in first. I was like really surprised. But I think it makes sense given I think they fell down West Birdie at the start.
Yeah, and so that gave them some information. At least Cutie. We didn't get to see Nevdi on Restream, but with Cutie, because of that information, he knew that Ridley was in wreck ship.
Okay.
And therefore was able to do Lore and Warfare instantly.
Yes.
Like from the back, which would have been really good if Torian weren't where they were. Like,
yeah,
it would have been real. Like that Lore and Warfare, like I was talking about right away, it was very out of the way. Like it's very, very hard to get back to, except because Torian was where it was. All of a sudden, it became not that bad. So
yeah, I think the only I think I played it kind of straightforward, and it just everything was in the path, and I just picked up excess. But like, I think the one thing I was like kind of wondering if it would be better is going out the front of Wreck Ship. I decided to just go out the back instead. I didn't know what the front entrance was. And I kind of looked at like, okay, if it's the 2 West Meridia portals, it's potentially like
but then
not faster,
it could be
so I wasn't sure.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's unlikely to be Croc because it's unlikely West Meridia connects to itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it still could be. I generally kind of like play like it's a West Meridia portal in that situation. I don't assume that West Meridia portals are connecting to each other.
Exactly. But I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I also have to do the grav jump up there, which I haven't had any issues with. But I was kind of just wondering if it was worth it going on the front anyway. So I don't know. It was like a minor thing in the end because it's just a matter of getting to the bosses as fast as possible. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it's just kind of straightforward for me. I'm just a little surprised that I got first, given how conservative I was being.
Yeah, also, we are joined by our 2nd place finisher on Restream, 4th place finisher overall, a real cutie. GG's.
Yo, GG's.
GG cutie.
The suit locations were so silly with falling down West Meridia, just finding them both back to back, which is kind of why I did LN there. I was hoping for an E-tank and Fire
I
Fleet.
liked doing LN a lot there. I think that doing LN was really
I think
good.
it was. I mean, I got the 2nd best thing compared to an E-tank and Fire Fleet, which was Plasma, which was huge.
I think the Screw Attack might have been better, but yeah.
Yeah, Screw Attack was probably better. I mean, if it was a tank, right? Like, I just saved a Crystal Flash for the way out, basically, was my plan. And because, like, I don't know counter dodges that well, but I could easily just Crystal Flash before 3 Musketeers and whatever. So I felt I kind of had to do L in there because I know it's not Ridley, so my ammo doesn't matter. And, like, with the time I lost earlier, it was like you're playing for Turian to not be the top of Red Bryn and to not be in Criteria, which it ended up being in Criteria. It was probably the furthest portal from LN.
But even then, like, as it was, like, when you finished East Meridia, I don't think it would have been that much worse to like go back through the middle of Red Tower to Green Bryn across Criteria that way. So I think that like Lore and Warfare is kind of on the way anyway. So it's still not great.
Yeah, exactly. So it kind of just didn't work out with where Turian ended up being, unfortunately. But I kind of just, and then also the information of front of wreck ship would have been really big if back wasn't just business center with ice at high jump boots. Like that basically made my information not only not only useless, but just a straight time loss even more.
Yeah, it
Because
would
I
have been
miss
really
I
bad.
miss ice beam, and then like because I follow crab hole when I find it at Croc instead of going through business center, so you miss ice beam. And I did end up finding charge at Spazer, which was nice.
Oh, is that Spazer? Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, yep. So that kind of bailed me out as well. But then having to like crystal
looked
flash
really
clip and
bad
stuff, like because
for
I
you
was
before
like
that.
checking Mama Turtle for an ice beam too. Like there was so much I was checking for like a Zeb skip and or power bombs because I only had 15, and I ended up getting it in 4 tries anyway for crystal flash clip. But crystal flash clip's also just way slower than ice beam in general. So yeah, it was kind of just unfortunate how the seed worked out. I'm happy with doing LN there, and then how I played it at the end. I was able to skip checking a lot of portals because I realized like while I was in Lower Norfolk, it's like I'm looking for crate entrance. That's all I need. And then the rest is like find a way back to West Meridia, and then I can climb West Meridia, do East Meridia, and then go through Meme Route to Turian. So like I kind of knew how my end game was going to route. I just needed to find Kraid and a way back to West Meridia. So it worked out that they were both. Finding charge so late was kind of sad though. I did get to like microwave Batoon and Dragon and stuff, but I'd already farmed like 20 supers to be able to CF clip Batoon and then do the fight, and
yeah.
That charge.
Where was Space
really
Jump?
nice.
Was it Space Jump at X-Ray?
Behind Dre.
Space Jump was behind Dragon.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah.
I was thinking I'm not even sure it like saved time over skipping the item location. Like just because like there wasn't like I was trying to think about like for Eddie specifically, what exactly was saving time on. It was definitely saving time on like reverse Coliseum. But then like where else is it actually saving time? Like you're just going up Red Tower, you're going through Green Bryn from like the bottom parts of Green Bryn. You're going through the back of Lower Norfair, which is not the ones where it's like helping you.
Yeah.
And then you're going across Criteria. And it does help at Moat. Like it just didn't like it's still fine because you're like missing all of the other movement items. But just like the path that you're taking, it's not like saving that much time.
Let's see, I used it a little tiny bit. Some of the back of LN, like getting through the Ridley Farm room and like Moat, and then I was able to do some Turian struts with it. But yeah, it's not really that useful.
Yeah.
It's primarily with no high jump, just using
this
Meridia.
Yeah, I mean, in general, this is kind of the seed you don't want in a qualifier, I feel like. Like, generally early suit seeds are going to favor me, but with no movement items, less so. And then, like, especially if it's early suits that there's a potential way to not get them or to do something that loses a few minutes before you get them is also just, like, kind of what you don't want to see. From my perspective, of course, right? Obviously, it's a perfectly fine seed, but like from my perspective, it was like this is kind of entirely what I didn't want to see in a qualifier seed, because it's like people who just didn't, do the net like 3+ minute time loss I did at the beginning, it just get a 3-minute advantage, and then like if they stumbled into like ice beam somewhere early or they found the charge beam early or whatever, like it saves them so many checks that I had to do for that stuff too. So it was kind of like didn't feel good for most of it. And I expected someone to finish kind of around when I did. I did not. I was hoping for second or third at that point, and got sniped a few times. Oh, yeah, also, did you like the LN escape? Rolling under the key hunter with 34 energy?
Yeah, when you have plasma, so you could just hitbox it. Yep, I thought that was pretty great.
Yeah.
You just completely forget you have plasma there. Like, I play PRKD, I never have plasma there, so I'm just like, oh, time to roll under.
Yeah, that was a pretty scary 3 Musketeers from you, Cutie. When you killed the first one, I expected you just to kill all of them, and I was like, oh, it's going to be totally fine. And then you tried to, like, deboost through the last 2.
Yeah, and it got a little spooky. I was like, that was a bad idea.
Cutie and Scary 3 Musketeers, name a more iconic duo.
It's true
He's
though,
not
especially on Speedgaming, on the flagship station. I seem to always just have something with those guys.
So how did you feel when I like sat there for like a second and then picked up the reserve tank sub? What did you think?
Which reserve was it?
I think it was at reserve. Was it at reserve? The reserve.
Probably at
Oh,
North Fair Reserve.
yeah,
I
North
just
Fair
ran
Reserve.
straight into it.
I
was
looked at it. I'm like, this is useless, and then I grabbed it.
Yep, I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Oh, you did
I
too. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I picked it up.
I mean,
though.
Cutie
I
skips
shot
speed,
it
though,
and just ran
so-
at it, and I was like, I
Okay.
probably shouldn't have done that, but because like I saw the supers already because I just ran through the bottom, so it's like I should have just like checked this beforehand. But I just didn't for some reason and just ran right into it. And I was like, I just got really hard punished for not checking this before picking it up.
I mean, I thought it was actually okay because I think both of you were on reasonably low E-tanks at the time.
I think I was 4-0 at that point. So like, yeah,
I think
it
I
was
4-0,
fine. But
yeah.
I already had done LN, so like I didn't really need that much more.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, I was just like, I don't need this at all. And then I'm like, oh well. That's what I did. I did that like 5 times this seed. I'm like, I shouldn't check this. I was thinking like I should just be leaving Dragon. I'm like, whatever. Went to check it. It's okay. Got my space jump.
Yeah. It was just maybe I also should have just checked speed booster. I did wave and then I did reserve and left.
I was doing speed booster. I'm like, I don't know why I'm checking this. Oh well.
I mean, the reason I think I should have done it was because I didn't have a Zeb skip or charge beam. So it's like, then I did it because I'm like, yeah, no, speed booster's too slow. I'm in go mode. Like I can get to East Meridia, and then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'm in ammo go mode without a Zeb skip. That's not good. So I probably should have checked speed boosters. And I checked a bunch of
I really
slow
like
stuff.
you not checking speed booster. Like I didn't like you checking the slow stuff actually afterwards.
Yeah,
I thought that
Mama
yeah. Like
yeah. Mama Turtle I probably shouldn't have. I think Spazer was fine. My main reason for checking Spazer was I figured that somebody would have come back and done it at some point early. So like
I was actually thinking
defensive.
also about like it might have been okay to go and do high jump still. Like to go back in because you're getting 3 minors because you're getting Croc Escape Miner, you're getting 2 high jump minors. That's like pretty dense minors, plus you get a major there. And you like are very likely to get spit out at Red Tower, which is where you want to be anyway, and you don't have to do the West Meridian grab jump.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't.
So I was thinking about that, but like
yeah, the big thing was I needed to find. I knew where Wreck Ship was, and at Main Street, and I didn't know the back. So since I didn't know the back, it's like if I get spit out at Red Tower, cool, I get to do East Meridia, but then I have to make my way back to Wreck Ship there somehow.
No, you have to do Wreck Ship there. I'm saying that like
you
do Wreck Ship and then you come back and you go up.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah, that wouldn't have been bad either. Maybe just go with knowing where the front of East Meridia was. It was also just like I couldn't justify going out the back of Wreck Ship.
Yeah.
If Dragon was at Kraid, I think maybe I could have. Because like the remaining Croc is still hanging though. I never found Croc.
Is horrible.
So that's pretty bad. But I was like thinking about it, but I'm just like I should just go to all the portals and not even like try to go on a magical portal journey to who knows where. Weird one. I had so many outstanding.
Eddie, did you have like your only outstanding portal was Croc, or did you have any others?
No, I had the 2 West Meridia portals I didn't check.
Oh, both of them. Yep, that's right. Because you didn't check for Wreck Ship. That's right.
I just went off the back. Yep. I was like thinking about it, and I wasn't really sure. And I was thinking like, it's not actually super trivial to get to the Red Tower portal, so I was just like, I'm just gonna go out the back. A little conservative, but I thought it was fine.
I think that's probably fine. I mean, I don't because like you don't have space jump yet, so like the portals that it can be where it's honestly just better for you to go out the front are like Main Street's even questionable because like it's faster, but you have to do the grab jump too.
Yeah. If I nail that first try, I'm sure it's a little bit better. But I was just kind of thinking, I'm like, I just go out the back, whatever.
Yeah.
It's probably can't be like that much slower. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you already have grab and stuff. Like it's not that bad.
Last thing I want is I just get stuck there for like a minute, missing the grab jump every time.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like
I've been good at it, but yeah.
And then it's like there's a number of bad portals. Like even back of East Meridian is kind of bad there because Dragon's dead.
So in my case, I only had I knew it was a West Meridian portal or Croc.
Oh, okay.
Because I was only missing Croc in the 2 West Meridian portals.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I couldn't believe you didn't pick up Spring Ball, Cutie.
I was got the bomb jump up.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like, there's absolutely no point in grabbing that Spring Ball.
It was
Mama Turtle. I checked the miner and then jumped to check the item before activating Mama Turtle. Because I was mainly, I was gonna pick it up if it's a
You could have used Spring Ball with the gravity jump to get up to Redfish more easily.
Yeah, I could have. I also could have gotten to Spring Ball across the post-box wound hallway.
You didn't even give it like one attempt on like the wall jump.
No, I was on the right. I was on the right side. I grabbed the miner first.
Why, dude? Oh my gosh!
I grabbed the miner first and just jumped over. So
you went on the right side first, so you don't even give yourself that opportunity. That's a huge mistake.
No, because it's very likely to not be something I'm going to pick up. And if it's something I'm going to pick up, I'm just going to bomb jump off of Mama Turtle.
Clearly, if you're not picking up Spring Ball, best item in the game.
The Spring Ball is the best item in the game when you have movement items. I had it 0.
It's pretty good as a replacement for Space Jump,
Yeah, but as we discussed so far, Space Jump didn't save Eddie any time.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably did. You don't know how I would have performed without my Space Jump.
Yeah, I think it probably actually did save you like a little bit of time compared to like not checking the item, if I had to guess. But yeah, I think it's pretty close.
It saved me from falling like 15 times in Coliseum, probably.
Yeah.
I think I just got to stop falling down West Meridian qualifiers.
Yeah, I think that in this seed,
I shouldn't have done it. I don't like. As I was doing it, I was like, "This is a bad idea," but I want to beat Eddie, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You probably would have beaten me if you didn't do that.
I don't know. Maybe it's hard to say, right? Because that knowledge led me to other stuff, but it also made me skip Ice Beam.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking that maybe if you were doing it, you probably want to skip the save.
Yeah, that's what Nevdi did.
You just go straight into it. Like, don't go back. Like, because that save is pretty bad. To, like,
shout out to Nevdi.
Yeah, after the race, that I was talking with that's what Nevdi did.
He lost like 8 minutes. Apparently,
it probably wasn't like that much.
4.5, I'd guess.
Yeah, because like
I'm guessing that I think that
the portals.
What I liked, what I'm guessing Nevdi did, because this is what I would probably do, is you see the front of wreck ship, you just back out. And you go
he checked the boss, he said, but he said he probably shouldn't have.
Okay.
He said he shouldn't have, and I agree. I probably shouldn't have either. I probably should have checked crab hole and then reset.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, because I had the save, so I think the boss was fine with the save, actually. But if I was resetting back to the ship, though, you check crab hole instead.
Well, you could like save and check the boss so that you can like check crab hole after, but like I don't know. I think that like what are you doing for straight there? Like, are you really? Like, I don't know.
That's true, actually, right? Because like you can't get back. Yeah, checking the boss.
Like if it's Fantoon there, are you like full clearing wreck ship, hoping?
And then you have to pray crap hole doesn't send you to like back of East Meridian.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just like backing out and checking.
Yeah, I should have, but the Ridley info did help like marginally. Who knows if I think
it would have helped you if Torium were like across the map.
Yeah,
where it was like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Was like I want like a super buried Turian somewhere. Like it's like really far away. Like Upper Norfair doesn't connect to Red Tower or Crateria at all. And then it's like
what
business
you really
center.
wanted was basically like a very isolated Lower Norfair that's hard to get back to. That's like the ideal there.
Yep. Yeah, because when I was going up the elevator in Greenbrand, I was like, if I don't follow this portal, I probably do LN back to back here. And then when it was the front, I was like, okay, I think I kind of have to. I don't have to, but like I think it's good too. So anyway,
Okay.
GG's, fun
Yeah,
qualifier.
GG's everybody. But yeah, any last words from you two, Eddie, Cutie?
Nope. GG.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my revenge
Yep.
one of these times. I
One
need
of
to
these
find out what qualifiers Eddie's doing and make sure those are the ones I'm in. And
Yeah,
if
I'll
Zeb's
make
doing
sure
a
to join last
qualifier, I
minute.
don't join.
I'm gonna dodge it, but clearly I'm just gonna body Nevdy in all these races. So whenever Nevdy's in here, I'm gonna join. So
There you go. Okay, I'll make sure to join the ones with Nevdi, and then we're gonna make sure Zeb's calming all of them so that Zeb can do the other qualifiers. Perfect. I like how the qualifiers, like, you don't get rewarded for doing extra necessarily, but I would like I want to do them all because I want to do all the ones I can just because it's fun to race. So it's kind of sad.
I don't know. I liked that in other tournaments, but I also like not disadvantaging the people who like have to move their life around to
Yeah,
do
I totally
something.
get it. It makes complete sense. It's just like, I'd like to be able to do them all because I like racing these.
Yeah, exactly.
So
We'll just do them and accept the loss, or don't.
yeah, there you
But
go. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Zeb, any last words before we call this thing off? Well,
just
it.
thanks for hopping on with me for comms, MM2. Thanks to Eddie and Cutie for putting on I wouldn't call it a great performance, but like a pretty reasonable performance.
It was, I would agree. I'd agree.
Wow, Zeb bully?
all right, so you want some of this next time? All right, here we go.
Okay, yep. Let's go, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Okay, the run back, salty run back.
And thanks to Wise and Gasoline as well for tracking. Trackers are awesome. So yeah, that's all I really want to say. So you can close us out, M2.
All right, but very much special thanks to Wise and Gasoline, our tracker who's been using the area random tracker, just released. It will be featured throughout this tournament. But yeah, thanks to Zeb, my excellent co-com. Thanks everybody for participating in the qualifiers thus far. There will be 2 more tomorrow, and then 4 more next weekend. I'll hopefully restream on Speedgaming somewhere. Yeah, thank you all for watching. We will see you next mission.